Yeah, can we focus more on positivity, please?
Yeah,
There's
like
enough negativity in the world,
be proud.
especially explicit negativity. How are you doing, Yuzu?
I'm
Oh,
doing good.
yeah,
How are
yeah,
you?
it did just automatically work.
Okay.
Lucky us. I love Discord reactive images.
You should pull up.
Yeah, it's going to pull up in a little bit for you. Gotta love that delay.
Yeah.
That, gotta alter.
I gave you the YouTube you wanted thing you wanted.
Yes, that way I can link you directly in the
I don't
stream
I
title and description.
thanks. I don't even know how was able to get a handle like not that big. I don't even know how that worked. Oh,
Yeah, like,
checked my email one morning and it was like, "Congratulations, you now have a YouTube handle." I'm like, "What?"
okay, I want to just making sure that that properly works.
Yep.
I can't click it, but well, I imagine in the future that integration will help. Now
Yeah,
though,
I use Fujitech for my reactive images.
yeah, that's typically what I use as well. It's just so much easier. Oh, what you been up to lately?
Not much. Just did a collab the other day with Kinky Pride VT.
Oh yeah, you guys were playing Goose
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 Duck.
Duck.
Oh,
That
that
is
was
essentially
so
Among
much
Us, right?
fun. Yeah, it's like Among Us, but with goose and ducks. I would say it has a lot more game modes, like different, like you have like the lovers. There's a bunch of different stuff for it, but it was really fun,
Interesting.
and it's free.
Well, it being free does help. I'm just
Oh,
not
yeah,
personally the biggest fan of Among Us.
I
Among
mean,
Us.
I wasn't a big fan of Among Us. I have it, but Goose Goose Duck was really fun.
Ah,
Uh,
maybe I'll try it someday. Who knows? I
it's
could be
free.
convinced.
It's free. It's always worth to try it. If you don't like it, you can always uninstall it. That's how
That's
I see
true.
it.
Give it at least one go.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to give everybody a bit of an introduction of yourself? Name, pronouns, that kind of thing?
Yeah. Uh, Hi, I'm Yuzu. I am a Fox Girl VTuber. My pronouns are she, her, hers. About it I can think of. Shy.
That's quite alright. I use the same pronoun, so I'm not gonna. I'm tired. I'm trying to think of something funny, but it's just not coming to me.
That's okay.
I
Uh,
forced one in. That worked. Ah, bad Briley. So, do you go by any nicknames?
just Yuzu.
Just
Yuzu.
use.
Uh-huh.
What about Cutie?
Yeah. There's there's other names like I don't know if I could say this in the stream, like the Dami Mommy.
Yeah, that's fine to say on stream.
Yeah, Dami Mommy is another one. That's about it I could think of.
Oh,
Mostly Yuzu though.
okie dokie. So what platforms are you all on?
I stream on Twitch, I upload content, edit content to YouTube, and I post to TikTok.
Alrighty. Do you do anything in particular, like gaming streams, just
Yeah,
let's plays, just chatting?
I do gaming streams. I stream in the form of like collabs. So like I'll host a lot of collabs when I stream as well. I do just chatting as well. I started getting into other forms of uh content to stream that are not like gaming related.
Yeah, that's the kind of
Those,
content I'm getting into more.
yeah, I just want to branch out beyond just gaming.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to be getting into some React content sooner or later.
That's interesting. That's something I want to do as well.
It seems like fun.
Yeah, definitely.
So what inspired you to start making content?
To bring smiles to people's faces, to make cool, engaging content, to make friends.
Those are some good goals. I have made quite a few friends from streaming.
Same here.
In fact, I just interviewed the first friend I ever made on Twitch yesterday.
That's so cool.
We met, what was it, a year and a half ago about? Or no, little over a year. She's bigger on Twitch. I'm bigger on Twitter. That's usually how it
Bigger.
goes.
I'm bigger on Twitter myself. I just got a really good handle down on how Twitter works. It's just so much harder on the other platforms.
I know, it's so tricky to figure out how each different platform actually
Yeah.
can help us grow.
Mhm.
Ah, I seem to have been hitting a bit of a stride again with Twitter, so we'll see what happens with the Musk plans.
Yeah.
So how long have
Um,
you been creating content?
I started VTubing on March 28th, 2022. At the same time, I pretty much created, set up everything. It was like my first day of making content.
Oh wow, only in March.
Uh-huh. And I'm fairly new for a VTuber. You wouldn't think of it by my size, but yeah, like I'm fairly new.
Well, I mean, within the VTuber community, the right aesthetic can grab a lot of people's
Yeah,
attention on Twitter.
true.
That does certainly help also bring people to your streams, but then it does get a little tricky to keep all those people constantly coming back over time. Like, especially when you're pretty new and there's a lot of other people that are catching attention too.
Yep. It's a very congested area. Like there's a lot of VTubers.
There are a lot. There are there are also a lot of non-VTubers, so
Yes.
we are we are a
Yep.
niche. But I mean, we're goddamn growing. Shy Lily was the most watched female streamer in October this year.
That is cool. Good for Shy Lily.
Yeah, she is a lot of fun to watch.
Yep.
I have also enjoyed your streams as well. I've lurked
Oh,
one or two.
thanks. That means a lot.
I try to lurk a lot of different people, but I can only lurk two people at a time.
Yeah. Lurking's completely valid.
Most of the time I'm working on stuff, my own stuff in the background or trying to relax on things, but a lot of the time I do try to engage with chat as well because I know exactly how tricky it can be to talk to yourself and keep a conversation going with yourself. Plus, it's
Definitely,
also fun to talk to people.
definitely. Yeah, it can be very tough when chat is dead because it's like it feels like it's talking to a brick wall. You just got to keep going at it, make
Yep, pretty much.
conversation points and whatnot.
You just vocalize every single thought you have.
That's why I like doing collabs because it kind of helps with that a little bit.
Oh yeah, it
Like it kind
certainly
of
helps
fills
with
in the
that.
gap. It fills in the gaps.
It certainly helps with filling in the gaps. Though sometimes it can lead to being extra chaotic, which not everybody
Chaotic.
enjoys, but I personally do.
Yeah, chaotic's fun. That's how all my brand's all the way all around.
Who doesn't love a little bit of chaos?
I mean, I was causing chaos in last the other night in Duck Goose Goose Duck.
So, do you have any specific goal in mind with your platform?
To work towards partner with Twitch and YouTube, and just to grow to be a much bigger VTuber.
I very much relate to that, to be honest. I would much rather be doing this full time than,
Yeah,
work in construction.
I'd like to see myself grow is what I'd like to see
I want to
beyond
see
what I am
everybody
now.
grow.
Same.
I do my best to spread people's words. Like half my brand, and the
That's
other half is porn.
it's completely awesome of you.
I mean, yeah, if I've got some clout, why not share it? I honestly don't give a shit.
Right? Like once in a while, there's VTubers that I'm friends with that if I'll, I'll I'll retweet their stuff. I'll give them a shout out. It helps out a lot for them.
Hmm. And
If
I
I
even
can,
let anybody tag me in their stuff. I'd just rather not be tagged in like going live stuff or in
yeah,
under minor
understandable.
stuff. The only reason I don't want to be using retweeting going live stuff is because it's only useful for like the hour, 3 or 5 or however long they're live. And then after that, it's like kind of useless. At least
Yeah,
with
I would
model reviews or model reveals, when they're done, you can still follow the trail and find the reveal.
true. Yeah, I was thinking about doing the whole tagging thing too, but it almost feels a little daunting because I get so many notifications already
Yeah, I
that
do not doubt
it
that.
I like wake up every morning with like 300 plus notifications. All good notifications, but it's a lot of work to keep up.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Completely wonderful though. I like all the interaction. I like interacting with my followers. I like interacting with others, meeting new people.
You and me both, and I guess that's why we're streamers.
Yep,
Honestly, that's why I've been glad I've been doing these casual interviews. It's been so much fun to just get to know so many different people. I haven't
definitely. It's
so. Mhm.
yeah, I definitely love to meet new people. There's a lot of VTubers I still would love to meet. There's a lot of just like that I haven't got the chance to meet.
And asked that a little earlier than
Uh,
usual, but if you could collaborate with any content creator, who would it be?
or Rahimi VT.
Or a Himi VT?
Uh-huh.
Don't mind me, I'm just pulling up Twitter to judge. I don't know how to spell it. You can judge me.
Uh, would you like me to copy paste it to you, or would you like me to tell you just in
Just
general?
just let me know about them.
Yeah, it, they're they have a they're it's hard to explain. They're a lot of their content revolves around they have a very seductive voice. She's really cool. Like she has a really cool personality. I'd like to get to know her more, and I'd love to like be her friend. Like she's pretty cool. She's very inspiring.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Very seductive voice. The first one that comes
She's
to
got a
mind,
dummy she's got a dummy mommy voice.
I can't remember her name, but she does a lot of trolling in Valorant.
I think that might be who you're thinking of. It's short Orihime VT, yeah.
How do you spell it?
Orihime VT. I think
Orihin.
EVT.
Huh. Oh, I
It
think I
should be
found
like
him.
it's like Ori then CH for their channel name.
Ori 8 Ball?
Oh what?
No, that's the wrong person.
E, it's not the right person.
Yeah, I guess I can't find him.
Yeah, she's wonderful. Like, or it's her personality I like about her.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's just hard to explain.
She's just got that
She's got a downy mommy voice,
the voice
and
and the attitude.
yes, yes.
That's the fun stuff. Is there any specific part of content creation you feel you're struggling with and could use advice?
Editing videos, editing shorts, longer length videos. I started VTubing as just a Twitch streamer, and started doing YouTube, but I kind of started like editing videos on the fly. Like I kind of know how to do it, but I just don't really know how to do it that well. It's very scuffed editing. I'd love to learn how to edit a lot better than I do now.
Practice makes perfect. I recommend
Yeah.
talking to Pink.
Pink?
Yeah,
All
Pink
right.
Seraph.
Yeah, I know who Pink is.
Yeah, she knows her stuff about editing.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, you were already friends with her, weren't you?
Yes, I'm friends with most of Kinky Pride VT.
I know a handful of them directly.
I've been friends with most of Kinky Pride VT before Kinky Pride VT was an actual thing.
I didn't even know it would be like this many members. Holy shit. I've lost count. We're above 30. If we're at 34, we need to have an orgy picture.
I mean, when I joined, I mean, my girlfriend even got to join. Wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't expecting that either. Lucy's in charge of the recruiting.
Yeah, Lucy's wonderful.
She is super duper friendly.
Yes.
There kind of content you've wanted to make or see but felt like it's too niche?
Uh, m- Doing like a just chatting, but with multiple VTubers.
God, same. I've been trying to find
Like,
more
I
people
don't
to
see
actually have like a panel to talk about shit with.
Yeah, like that. I just don't see a lot of VTubers doing that. It's very niche. You see a lot of VTubers doing like big collabs with games and stuff, but you just don't see like just chatting, socializing.
Yeah, that's what I
Right.
want. I want to put those, I want to have those kinds of conversations on stream, and I want to start putting those onto like Spotify for podcasts and stuff. I think people would
Uh,
really like that kind of thing.
I'm positive they would. That would be cool content.
I really got to start turning these interviews into podcasts to put on to like Spotify and Amazon Music and whatever, ever.
That would be cool.
I really should. I asked Twitter, and Twitter said do the audio, and then I haven't done the audio. I'm lazy. I also work full time in construction, so
I mean, work comes first.
mm-hmm.
Completely reasonable.
Yeah, we definitely need to have more talk shows for VTubers. I know Takahata 101 has one that's relatively big, but it's hard for smaller people to get into. But holy shit, is he
I,
so funny and everybody else
but
there.
for instance, I'd like to have a talk show for smaller VTubers that to be able to communicate and talk.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like
I like,
mine, but mine's a one-on-one with the interview as a
yeah,
guise to
yeah.
keep a conversation going.
I like supporting the smaller VTubers, helping them out. That that's my whole goal. I like
Hey,
supporting others.
is good and very helpful to support others.
Definitely.
So what's the biggest project you've got currently working on?
That would be my Ark Survival Involved project. I've been making videos pretty much it's like a survival series with Ark Survival Involved with a couple VTubers.
Oh, what does
Yep.
that entail?
Pretty much survival, dinosaurs, PvP, everything you think with survival. It's like a survival based game. So it's kind
Oh,
of like a
Ark Survival. I thought you said Art
yeah,
Survival, and I'm like,
yeah,
what?
Arcs,
I've got
my
some
bad. Arc
friends that have done like art attacks where they would draw art at each
no,
other or something.
no, it's Arc Survival Involved.
I've been told to play that. I own it. I have it installed. I've never once loaded it up.
It's a fun game. It can be very consuming though.
Ooh, those
There's
are.
a lot of stuff you can do in that game. Like you gotta build your base, tame dinosaurs.
Oh God, I gotta play it now.
If you play PvP, there's like gathering too. Like you gather your resources like metal, wood, stone, all that stuff. But I play PvP because it adds more interesting for content. You could get attacked and raided. It's kind of like Rust with dinosaurs, is what it is. If you've ever heard or played Rust.
I've heard of it. I've never played it.
It's survival, PvP survival, pretty much. But there's like PvE elements too. So it's like player versus player. Sorry, PvE.
PvPvE.
Yeah, there's both. It's both. So like you got a lot of NPC stuff, like you dinosaurs, NPCs and stuff that you can attack or interact with. But then you have the players too. You can attack bases. You can raid their resources. You can shoot them. Like there's weapons in the game. It's a
That's
very
making.
survival based game. You can have uh, tribes depending on the server you play on, or if you have your own server, you can rent a server. Uh, the servers owners can set up tribe limits. So like it could be a tribe of 3 people, a tribe of 5. It could be unlimited. There could be no tribe limit, so you can have as many people as you want in the tribe. So like a mega tribe. There's so many things you can do with that game for content, and I'm quite enjoying it.
That hearing about that is making me think Okay, this sounds like it's Conan Legends or whatever.
You can
My
literally
girlfriend
pick
plays it a lot,
trees.
but
Hmm.
with a better aesthetic that I like. Because I like
Yeah,
sci-fi and I fucking love dinosaurs.
yeah. You pretty much there's like a whole story to it. Like there's like these aliens that pretty much abduct you and put you on a planet with like that have dinosaurs and stuff on it. And you're like left with a device in your hand. You got to like you pretty much level up, put points into stuff, craft, and survive. Survival.
Interesting.
You make picks, you make axes, you can use dinosaurs to gather stuff. Like there's so many things you can do in that game.
Ooh, speaking of survival, have you heard of Raft?
I have. I haven't really got a chance to play it or get into it.
I want to play it more. Like a lot more. I just haven't committed the time to actually playing it. Because I want to play it on stream, but my computer doesn't like that.
I'd probably play it one day. Right now, I have like a set type of amount of games that I play on stream, like I make content with, that take up a lot of my time.
Totally fair. I'm suggesting it because there's a mod to put your VTuber into the game.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't
Yeah,
even know
and it's
that.
multiplayer.
That's cool.
Survive on a raft, multiplayer VTubers on a raft.
Yeah. The
Big
other
like
problem with
sharks.
me right now is hard drive space. Like right now,
Oh yeah, fair,
I have,
fair.
I, I play Ark Survival Involved on stream. I make content with that. That takes up a lot of space. I play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Takes up a decent amount of space. I'm waiting for Warzone 2 to come out, which is this month. And I also play a lot of Final Fantasy 14.
I gotta play that more. I'm waiting for 6.3.
I love it. I play. My main is a Bun Girl Samurai. I'm level 60.
Nice.
I did switch over to work on leveling up a White Mage only because of
That's
the
a fun
instant
one.
queues for dungeon. Only because of the instant queues in dungeons, and I do really like healing.
I personally prefer Scholar for my healing class.
Haven't tried it yet. There's
It's
just so much I
interesting.
haven't done in that game. I'm only about partway through Heaven's Ward right now.
Only partway?
I'm like brand new to the game.
Oh my god, I hope you're keeping your VODs. I want to watch that.
Yeah, that I have.
I need to see your reaction to how you respond to going through the story, especially with Heaven's Ward.
Definitely. The game's wonderful.
It
I stopped
really, really is.
I I stopped playing World of Warcraft when I fell in love with Final Fantasy 14. Like
Same. Hey, Humble.
I played pretty much exclusively classic. Like and then I started playing Final Fantasy 14 because I had friends that did. And like my girlfriend played it too, and I'm like, I'm gonna try it. Start a free trial. What's the it doesn't hurt anything.
Yeah,
Weeks
what's the worst
later,
that could happen?
weeks later here, I'm buying the full game, all like the comes with all the DLCs in my sub. I was sold like within weeks.
I do hope you're enjoying the story, because it's
I
only
am
getting better
enjoying the
from there.
story.
My favorite part of Final Fantasy XIV is the deep dungeons. Palace of the Dead, Heaven on High. Have you
I
heard of
did
those?
the deep dungeons. I've done that. I think I've gotten to 130, one floor 130 or 40, 140, somewhere around there.
I think
Uh,
130 was my best solo, but I've cleared both of them with parties.
this is with two of my girlfriend and one of my friends. We did it together as a three man.
Nice.
Yeah, Deep Dungeon's pretty fun.
It is. And the new one is coming with 6.3.
Nice.
I might try and get my computer to do um um gaming streams again when that comes out, because I miss streaming my Deep Dungeon runs.
Well, we they have I don't know what server groups you play on, but you got depending on the server groups, we could you can visit as well.
Yeah, as long as you're in North America.
Yep.
Yay. I'm on Crystal Data Center. I'm on Balmung.
Wait, hold on. No, I gotta remember what one I'm on. I think. Wait.
I'm waiting.
Sorry. I'm.
Oh god,
I'm
you're
having a brain
edging
fart.
me.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry. Primal Bemoth. I can't pronounce it. Bahmoth. It's
you're
the
on
primal
Primal.
primal. E.
Yeah, I'm
You
on
can visit
Crystal.
though.
Yeah,
You can still
we
visit.
can visit.
That's cool.
I've got a few friends on different servers.
Yeah, my girlfriend's at FC is on there. I'm friends with a lot of VTubers there as well.
Yeah, I'm on Balmung because that's where my girlfriend's FC is.
That's cool.
I'm a loose friend of the FC. I'm not officially a member because I'm not active and like regularly playing Final Fantasy. But I mean, I do join them for the occasional event because they want more people to join and I'm in the mood.
The FC I'm in with my girlfriend, they have a really cool venue.
Oh yeah?
Uh-huh. It's like a nightclub kind of venue
Ooh,
with DJ kind of stuff.
I like the sound of that aesthetic. If you got screenshots, do DM
Yeah,
them to me,
oh,
please.
I do. I do. Actually, a VTuber's the one that runs it.
Oh, poggers.
Yep.
Has anyone really been far even has decided to use even go want to do look more like?
What was that? Sorry.
Not it's okay. Has anyone really been far even has decided to use even want to do good look more like?
I don't know how to answer that.
That's okay, it's word salad meant to throw you off.
Yeah.
I just find it gets funny reactions out of people.
Yeah, you made my brain went burr there. I was like, what? I was like, what is going on?
What skill would you say has taken you the longest to improve?
Uh, I would have to say editing again and like singing.
Ooh, you're a singer too? We got a duet. Also,
Like
Kizu, you
I'm not
accidentally the
good.
whole bottle? Oh my god, I hope you're okay.
Like I'm not great at singing. I can sing, but I really got to work on not being so monotone. That's my problem.
The inflections make a big difference.
Yeah.
Start off with songs in your comfort range and then just keep expanding.
Hmm.
I mean, I started voice training 4 years ago.
I haven't got into that yet. I mean, I've been only going through all this trance stuff for like 6 months.
Oh,
I'm trying to
really?
find the yeah. I've been trying to find the right someone to help with the voicing lessons.
I do have a video on voice training tips.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I gotta shout it out again because I don't really feel like recording another one. I should probably do like an advanced tips because that video is really more of a basics.
Okay, that sounds cool.
And I have been getting into what's it? Voice acting a little bit.
Oh, that is really cool. I'm too shy to do voice acting,
Not
but
show
more
all
power
my
to you.
thank you. I can't really go into depth about it, but I can say I've got 2 roles. Lead roles. Well, one
Nice.
lead, one supporting. Where? There it is. 53 views. So, how do you like to spend your free time not working on content?
Spending it with my girlfriend.
Good answer. Especially if she sees the video. But no, like, it's important to spend your time with
Yeah,
the people you care about.
I care about her a lot.
And I'm willing to bet she just naturally takes up the time in your life because that's what you want.
Hours, lots of time, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
I should have done better with the thumbnail of that, but I did link you the voice training video if you're interested.
Okay, I'll check that out after.
Where
Thanks.
would you like to... Oh, you're welcome. Where would you like to see yourself in 5 years?
I'd like to see myself as a bigger VTuber, someone that has grown. I'd like to see myself being able to support myself full time at what I like to do, like content creation stuff. That's about it. I can't think of much of else. Yeah, that's about it.
Alrighty. Not like you have to have any specific goals like
Yeah.
I'm gonna have this many subs by this time and making this much and whatever. And like making
When it comes
this kind of
to
video and everything,
yeah,
every platform. You
yeah,
just,
when it comes to subs and stuff, like and followers, it's like if I get them, I get them, but like I'm happy either way.
yeah, you just go with the
I'm grateful.
flow,
I'm
keep
grateful
making
for
the
what I
stuff you
got.
like.
I'm grateful for what I got, but if I became bigger, I'd like that as well.
I also linked the video to chat because it seems there's a bit of interest there.
Link the video to chat.
The voice training video.
Okay, thank you. That's cool. Yeah. There.
Yeah, I should probably do it advanced. Because I mean, I have been doing it for 4 years now. And
I
I
definitely
do
watch
have
it.
quite the range.
I definitely watch it, really.
Appreciate it. Don't forget to like, that helps a lot.
Yep.
Do you have a favorite music genre?
Punk rock.
Punk rock?
Yeah.
Nice. Any specific bands?
Stuff like Green Day, My Chemical Romance, that kind of stuff.
I listen to a lot of Green Day.
Green Day's nice.
Have you ever heard of Against Me?
I have not.
Check them out.
I will.
I first... thanks for the sub there, Kizu.
Have I done a good job?
I love that sound alert so much. I first heard of Against Me in high school when they had a song on the radio, Thrash Unreal, that was played quite a bit. And then at about 27, I came out as trans, found a trans community, and or just a general queer community, and one person in that recommended me an album titled Transgender Dysphoria Blues, and it was by Against Me. The artist also came out as trans, or the singer.
Interesting.
They are very punk rock. They will more than likely be up your alley.
All right, I'll have to check them out.
Do on the flip
Thank,
side,
thanks for the suggestion.
of course, I listen to a lot of music. I prefer metal, but I listen to like pop, country, rap. I've got Bhangra.
Same. The only stuff I don't really listen to is country.
To me, if it's
I
a
like a
bop, it's a bop. It's in my playlist.
yeah.
On the flip side, what song would be played endlessly on loop in your personal hell?
Uh, Old Town Road. That song drove me nuts because and I've always had it on loop, and that's it's yeah, that would be Old Town Road.
When you mentioned you didn't like country, the first song that popped into my head was Old Town Road.
I had a friend that would constantly, repeatedly play that, and it was so annoying.
I I can understand that. He does have better music now.
Yeah, well, when you play the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, that certainly doesn't help either.
Yeah.
Do you have a food that you like that not many others do?
Mm, authentic Chinese food?
Authentic?
Yeah,
I
like
figured people would like it more.
not everyone I would think would like Chinese food. 'Cause I don't know.
I don't know what you mean by authentic.
Like not Americanized Chinese food. Like authentic, real Chinese food.
Oh, okay. I only know like the
So like
Canadian
for
fast food version, so
so the type of Chinese food that you would actually get in China, not what you would see in America or Canada. What you get in America and Canada for Chinese food is not the real Chinese food. It's an Americanized version of it. It's like the equivalent to Taco Bell. Taco Bell is Mexican, but it's not true Mexican food. It's good, but it's not. There's a lot of different ingredients. Like it's not the same.
fair enough. There are quite a few spices that are not available globally.
Yep.
Though I am in a area that is super multicultural, so there are quite a few places that are like small business owner run authentic places. They're pretty good, but
We do
I
too.
just don't
That's
go very much.
we have an authentic Japanese restaurant and Chinese restaurant here in town.
Oh,
They're
nice.
really good food, but most people I know won't go to them.
Because they're cowards.
Eh, most the people I know just don't like the taste of it. I do. I think it tastes good.
Me, I have one go-to dish for Chinese food, and that's chicken curry over steamed rice.
Now, are we talking like the Chinese food you'd get in like America, like at your like say like a number one or anything? Because if that's the case, like it's the General Tso's chicken. Hope I didn't butcher that name. It's like a spicy chicken dish.
Yeah, it's like a kind of spicy chicken dish. I've gone, I've gotten delivery from like authentic Chinese places, and then it's like flavored rice with chicken curry, and that's not what I wanted. And the
I
only
get
place that I
the
can actually get is one of those goddamn fast food places where they keep it hot and ready, but they give me the steamed rice with the chicken curry sauce with the veggies and the chicken and pour it on top of the rice like it
all
should
right.
be.
Yeah, I when I get mine, I get the General Tso's chicken. What I get is I get pork fried rice with mine,
Oh,
and it usually comes with like an egg roll. So like I always get it upgraded to a shrimp egg roll because who doesn't love a shrimp egg roll? Like it's so much better than a regular egg roll.
not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of shrimp unless it's deep
Perfectly
fried.
normal. Deep fried shrimp's really good too.
I refuse to eat crab and lobster.
Oh my God, I love lobster.
I'm sorry, I stopped the bugs at the size of my thumb.
I love lobster. It's so expensive though, but I love it.
Hey, it's okay, I like butter too. I'm poking fun. You like what you like, and I don't shame you for it at all.
Yeah.
So, what does your ideal breakfast include?
Oh my God. Hot, hot tarts and ice cold milk.
Perfect breakfast of champions.
I don't eat big breakfasts. Like breakfast, I'm not a big breakfast person, but like when I do breakfasts, it's usually Pop Tarts and like pretty much like a whole milk over ice.
Hi there, Simley. I I'm not going to judge there. My breakfast is usually one of those boost breakfast shakes.
Not a fan of them, but that if you like them, that's more power to you. I'm
I
not a big fan
don't.
of the shakes.
I don't like them at all. They just give me energy, and I get up for construction work for 7 a.m. is the shift start. Typically, I'm up at like 4:30, and I am not awake to make any sort of breakfast, prepare any sort of lunch. I can get out of bed, grab my tool bag, and leave. That's what I have the mental capacity for.
Understandable.
It's just, so early. I'm a night owl.
Same.
What topic could you talk about the most?
Gaming related topics, new games that come out, that kind of stuff.
Any catching your eye recently?
Warzone 2, Ark Survival Evolved 2, this new one that's coming out next year.
They got a sequel coming
Um,
out?
yeah, yep.
Nice.
It's this Ark 2. What else? Need for Speed, Unbound, which comes out in December.
Ooh,
New Need for Speed game based around street racing.
I've played a few of
But it
those in
has
my day.
so the characters are more animated related made, but like the game's like really nice graphics, but like the all the different characters that are for like the story and like the whole thing are like it's more of an on an animated basis. The way they made them. It's different. It looks like a cool game. What else can I think? That's it right about now. Oh, Ashes of Creation. I'm looking forward to that as well. It's a new MMO coming out.
It
Uh,
has
I
a
don't.
very interesting system.
It does. I'm liking everything about it.
It's honestly super duper unique.
Yeah, definitely.
It's what I've been keeping my eye on for, oh fuck, how
I
long
uh
now?
I like the concept of the caravan system. It's pretty cool.
Caravan system.
Yeah, you can you it's a caravan, so you pretty much it's there's like quest. I think it's quest and stuff. I have to look at it again, but it's pretty much It's like escort quest. You escort the caravan, and it's like you can escort goods and cargo and whatnot. It's like a caravan of like carts with horses. It's a fairly new feature they added into it too during the closed beta or the alpha, I think
Oh,
it was, or something like that. It's
okay.
really, but there's like a risk versus reward. Like you get rewarded for successfully escorting the caravan, but at the same time people can attack you and there could be PvP involved.
Uh-oh.
So like you could potentially like jump the caravan as a PvP player.
That might be my kind of content.
That's chaos right there. Yeah,
I'm
there's a
just
lot
thinking
involved.
of doing a Viva La Dirt League. Hey,
Yeah, there's a
that's a
lot of stuff.
caravan. Let's mug 'em.
Yes. Oh my God. Speaking of that channel, I love Dirt League.
More people need to know about them. I know they've got millions of subs
Balin's.
on
I
YouTube,
love.
but more people
Yeah.
need to know
I
about
love.
them.
I love Balin's route. It's such a good
Oh, it
series.
was so good. Morning. Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
Yeah.
He's a sweetheart. A real treat.
My favorite episode they did was the speedrunner episode, or when they speed run the game.
The
And it's good stuff.
one that always comes back to my mind. Horse Pocket.
Yeah.
I every time I think of Viva La Dirt League, any video, like even their board series, I think it was, even watching that, I'm still thinking about Horse Pocket.
Yeah. There's a lot of good, like even outside like the MMO one they do, there's like you got the tech store one. There's a bunch of different little skits they have. They've done PUBG skits.
I don't even like PUBG. I fucking love their skits.
Same. I used to like PUBG, but not anymore. Like it's one of the most like it's one of the older battle royales out there, but it just doesn't have the graphics like the new games do.
Yeah, it started off the trend, but then couldn't keep up with the
So I had a
developments.
buddy of mine that played a lot of PUBG with, and I don't know how many times we get and we'd be driving along in a buggy, and all of a sudden I get kicked out of the thing, and he'd go forward and hit like this invisible little tornado, and the buggy would just spin around in the air while he's stuck in the vehicle. The most dumb, funny bugs I've ever seen in a game. I'm just sitting there helpless. I can't do anything. How am I supposed to get the buggy out of this invisible tornado that's making the vehicle spin in the air?
Oh, the fun of game development.
Yeah.
Who is the most interesting person you have met or interacted with?
One sec there, Brayley. My headset died, and I don't know why. See if I can plug it in here. I had it fully charged.
Did you feed it?
I cannot hear you at the moment.
I can hear you.
And I should be able to hear you now.
Thanks for the alert, combo. Can you hear me?
Can you speak?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. I
Yay!
had I had this thing fully charged. I don't know why it must have didn't charge right or something. It's plugged in now.
Well, as long as it's working now, I guess.
Yep. Sorry about that. Yeah,
So
it's working fine now.
that's good. Did you answer who is the most interesting person you have met or interacted with?
That would be my girlfriend Amy Riviera.
Ah, you big sweetie. You wanna
It's
talk
the
about her
only
a little?
lot. It's so Amy's also a VTuber. She's wonderful. Uh, Only logical answer for that question was her. She's trans
Fair.
as well. Uh, a Catgirl VTuber, and one of the ones that introduced me to Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my girlfriend is the one that got me into it as well, so twinsies.
Yeah.
If you could have lucid dreams, what would they be about?
Oh my God. Amy Riviera, my girlfriend.
That's totally fair.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess you don't really want to get specific.
I really don't want to get suspicious. Yeah, I can't pronounce it. Great. Got me all. My words are all tongue tied now. Thanks.
Perfect. Now we know exactly what's on your mind. Don't gotta say a thing.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
What story has had the biggest impact on you?
Oh, what happened to Mommy Mortem? I looked up to him. Like, that was like one of my goals is to be a supporter, like kind of like him. And then what happened to him, it shook me a lot.
I was honestly pretty upset about that too. I ranted about it yesterday on stream. I'm gonna have a video published about it soon.
Like he did so much for the community that what happened to him and what he explained in his Twitter longer should have never happened. He did
Yep.
so much. Not to say
Honestly,
any, yeah.
I'm so
If I,
bothered by it.
same. If I have to say anything, is as the community as a whole, the VTubers, we should be more caring for others and less jealous of others' accomplishments.
Yeah, can we focus more on positivity, please?
Yeah,
There's
like
enough negativity in the world,
be proud,
especially explicit negativity.
right? Like be proud. Like I was so proud of Mommy Mortem for the accomplishments he's done and the and what he's done for the community.
He was so helpful for the community. And he wasn't even doing it because he wanted to be a streamer or anything. He was focusing on his university.
Yep.
Ah, those fuckers. They're all VTubers too, so they just hurt themselves.
No,
He's
he was very inspiring, and I mean he's still inspiring. Like I still inspired to be as supportive as him. Because I like being helpful.
I do too. That's why I
I
keep
just I
supporter
just
in my
wish what
bio.
happened. I just wish that what happened to him didn't happen.
Unfortunately, that's part of
Yeah,
becoming a bigger public figure. More people are going to see you, and the well-intentioned meaning people are going to rile up the not well-intentioned meaning people. That's going to rile up bad people from outside the community.
yep,
It it's a part of being a public figure, especially on Twitter. It's a shit show.
yep. So I try to keep myself out as much drama as I can and stick to what I'm doing.
Honestly, I think I'm going to start embracing it in a sense, in insofar as to address it with a reasonable perspective. Because honestly, all the time, it's fucking unreasonable shit.
Yep.
Is there anything on your mind you feel should have more attention brought to it?
Uh, I'd have to say should be on what's on my mind is like what needs more attention is the toxicity in the VTuber community. Like it's kind of going in with the other question you had there.
Yeah, and it might tie into the next few.
Yeah.
But don't worry, this isn't going to be the mood for the rest of the interview. Fortunately, that toxicity is just everywhere on Twitter. It's kind of how the fucking
Like I
algorithm works.
obviously obviously it's never gonna go away, but like if everyone can work a little bit better
Yeah,
at
just
being less toxic,
be a little
it's going
better.
to be a lot better than it is now.
Yeah,
It's
I
never gonna go away completely.
no, but we can start pushing to make positive social changes.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
I'm gonna start I'm gonna start being a bit more vocal about that on Twitter.
Good goal.
What do you rebel against?
Transphobes and fascists.
Fuck yeah. No explanation needed there.
Nope.
What do you wish was illegal?
Fascists.
Honestly, yeah, I can agree with uh making their ideology illegal because it's explicitly authoritarian, which is anti-democracy. And if
Yep.
we want democracy to keep running, we kind of need to keep the bad apples that want to get rid of democracy out of it.
Yep.
I'll protect it. What's the weirdest way you've met somebody?
Meeting a previous partner's mother through a video game call. It was really weird.
That sounds uncomfortable.
It was.
I'm going to imagine you don't really want to get into details.
No.
I mean, I love that tea, but I don't pry. What's the most amazing natural occurrence you've ever witnessed?
The current weather phenomenon.
You mean the climate crisis?
Pretty much. I'm amazed at how bad it is. Like,
Yeah, and it's not really getting better.
nope.
I'm pretty
This
fucking black pilled on it. We can't stop it. We just gotta prepare for
it was
when we can.
November. Today was warmer, the warmest it's ever been. It's insane.
And it's
Normally,
snowing
it's
for me.
I live in the Northeast, and it was like 60 the other day in November. 60.
Jeez. Last week, it was like 27. I don't remember how much that is in freedom units. I think it was like 45-ish. And then
Wait,
today it's snowing.
did you just call it freedom units?
Yeah, I did.
I've never heard it called that before.
Well, it's like America and one other country that also uses imperial
Fahrenheit. Yeah.
freedom
Uh,
height.
Yeah, Fahrenheit. Oh my
Oh
God.
my god.
Yeah, America kind of does everything the opposite of everyone else. We drive on the different side of the road. Like everything's different.
Well, I mean, we drive on the same side of the road. You're either on the right side or the wrong side.
I mean, like it's bad. It's different for. It's not like if you,
It's
for instance,
different
Europe.
for driving, it's
Europe,
different outside of North America.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Most countries are like Europe, for instance.
Yeah.
There- There's very few countries in the world that are just like America with the way the roads are set up. You
Yeah,
know,
there's
like
not too many that way.
left hand,
America is very personal car driven.
it's the
Yeah, get it?
left hand side drive vehicles,
Hmm.
whereas most vehicles are designed around like Europe and Japan are designed for right hand drive cars.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how most of the world went one way with the driving.
I mean, we're Americans. We just want everything different.
Would you ever try space tourism if given the chance?
Yeah, it would be like a once in a lifetime opportunity. Of course I would. Who wouldn't want to go to space?
I've met a few people that actually don't really care that much,
Yeah, I
but
guess.
I've gotten them to at least agree, try it once, get to see that
Like if you
experience
like if you
once.
get the offer to, like, I'd take that up because that's like a once in a lifetime thing. I couldn't imagine how much that kind of tourism would be to go to space.
Oh, I know. I'm a big sci-fi nerd. I would just love to be out there. See the stars
Same,
from above the atmosphere.
same. I love a lot. Like I like Star Trek, like sci-fi stuff like that. I love Stargate, Star Wars. Like I'm a big sci-fi nerd myself.
I've watched all the Star Warses, and I'm watching through Star Treks.
Have you watched Stargate?
Mm-mm.
Highly recommend watching Stargate SG-1, uh, Stargate Atlantis. There's a whole series. There's like Stargate SG-1, there's Stargate Atlantis, Stargate Universe. Then you have there's like there's two, I think, two movies as well.
Geez, that's quite a bit. And yes,
Yeah.
Pink, you get to ride in a dick-shaped rocket.
Wait, what?
Talking to Twitch chat.
Interesting.
My chat is a grab bag. Sometimes it's friendly, sometimes it's supportive, sometimes it's horny as fuck. I wouldn't change them
Perfect.
for the world.
Perfectly normal.
What do you resent paying for the most?
My WoW subscription after all the stuff that's happened with Blizzard Entertainment. I put so much money into that company's paying for subs since let's see, I've paid for a sub since 2007.
Yeah, I paid. I
So much
paid.
money put in that freaking company.
I don't remember what years. I played at the end of Burning Crusade, all the way
Same.
up until Legion, and then the friends that I was playing with just kind of
I
our schedules just stopped lining up. We
I
never played together. They stopped logging in. I stopped logging in.
I played pretty much nonstop. Never. I kept my sub up and everything all the way up till about midway through Shadowlands. Shadowlands really killed it for me.
Yes, user has the handle on YouTube, and I've updated the video.
I was
I'm
so happy that YouTube sent me that email like, "Congratulations, you now have a YouTube handle." I'm like, I was confused, happy, and like, "What?"
I I'm gonna be honest. I was a little upset. I got 3 of those emails because I have 3 old accounts. One
Yeah.
from, oh my god, like 14 years ago, one subscriber was the first one to get the handle email. After that, it was my
I don't
personal
even.
one that I watch all my YouTube stuff on, don't upload to
Mhm.
anymore. And finally, I got the recent one.
I don't know what the criteria is for that, but I don't know how I even would have managed to get it. Like,
Hmm,
what triggers it? That's the thing. Unless they're just giving it out to people.
everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't.
everybody's getting it. They're switching to using a handle system.
Good, because the old system they had was dumb because it was a bunch of letters and numbers and forward slashes.
Yeah, and you had to get 100 subscribers just to get a custom URL.
Yep.
God damn it, I was like 20 away. I could have had the custom URL, YouTube/u/Briley. And then they're like, nope, no more custom URLs handles. Briley is now a 15 an account that hasn't uploaded in 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it sucks to suck. So that's why I'm Mistress Briley now.
That's a perfectly valid name. I like that name.
Me too. It's a little shorter and easier to remember than Briley less than 3, even though it is super cute. Which workers would you say have the worst jobs?
Uh, Fast food workers and a close second would be retail.
Yeah, a lot of people be saying that. And oh my god, fuck the customer. Not in the fun way either. Unless they're
Like
cool, then in the fun way.
not all customers are bad, but you're bound to get that one customer that
Hey
is a
cab, all
dick.
customers are bad.
Yeah.
I'm having a laugh.
I think
But
they
yeah,
I think food service, like fast food workers have it the worst. Because all it takes is a for instance like a burger that wasn't made right. And then they look at the people that buy it look at it and it's wrong and then they go up and they yell and they scream. Like you
yeah.
don't even have to yell or scream. You walk up to the counter and you tell them, hey, you made this wrong. Talk like a normal human being.
I
Usually they'll
mean,
fix it.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't go up and yell at people when my order messes up. I'm usually just, I don't give enough of a shit. I'm gonna eat it. But I did do one time, I've returned a burger or a couple burgers, and I was in kind of a bad mood, so I was given some sass, and I was like, Um, I don't mean to be rude, but when I order burgers, I kind of like them to have condiments. And then I hand them the tray and open up the burger, and it's literally just a bun and a patty.
I've had that happen, and that's when I usually go up and ask them to fix it. Like, why would I want a burger that has no ketchup, no mustard, no, onion, no
Video
lettuce?
chef's last day? Maybe you should pay them more. Maybe they'll care.
Yeah.
We did kind of touch on it with the wanting less negativity in the VTuber community, but
hmm
is there any other change you'd want to see?
Mm, think here. I can't really think of anything else.
Yeah, the big thing is just people being assholes, jumping to conclusions.
Just be nice to people, especially when they're not. Let's be more courteous. I'd have to say.
Mm-hmm. More people
Treat
could.
treat treat people the way you want to be treated. Is how I have to word that.
That's why I treat people like a whore. I kid. I do my best to be friendly. Even to the fucking graphic spots. I don't actually know which ones are graphics bots, which ones aren't. I'm just friendly and say I'm not in commissions or in the market for commissions. And then they shut up.
Same. It's so hard to tell now.
Oh my god, and some of them are even finding us on Discord.
Yeah, so I figured out how they're doing that with me. With pick it, there was a particular Discord channel that they were coming from that I
Oh?
ended up. Yeah, uh, the EN VTubers Discord channel. I pretty much backtracked where she came from. Like I was not. I That's where they were in that channel. I was in that channel, but they weren't following from any other channel like with me. And I've had
Oh,
it
that was the
happen.
only mutual server.
I've Yes, and I've had multiple instances from GFX artists coming from that same place.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was able to draw the lines multiple times. So like I personally left that server and I haven't had a problem since.
That's good. I do have a precaution to keep those bots away from members in my server. It's a super duper basic verification method.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta react to the only message you can see. And that's a message that says, I'm certified that I'm 18 plus and not an asshole. And then you
Yeah,
get
I got
access to my
that.
server.
Yeah, I got that too. I got the little rule thingy that pops up and
Hmm.
you have to. Yep, I have that.
And I have it set so that there's a specific role that only that channel can be seen by people that don't have that role. And if you have that role, you can't see that channel. So it completely separates the unverified bot accounts essentially
I
from all the
also I
members.
I also have plenty of mods that keep track of my Discord channel too. If anything gets through, they're all wonderful.
I've got a couple wonderful mods. They provide such a helpful service. I wish I could pay them.
Yep. Same.
Well, I mean, that's why I'm also getting into horny art, so
Oh,
yeah. I can't spare any money right now, but I can spare some time and make some horny art.
that's awesome.
I mean, it's my favorite kind of content.
Agreed.
What things in your life are you grateful for?
Grateful for meeting my loving girlfriend. I'm grateful for the love and support that all my followers give to me, and I'm grateful for coming out as trans.
I'm glad you did too. I know how big of a step that takes and how big of
It
a
was
burden
huge.
off your shoulders it is. It's
So
so much relief.
I knew I was trans since 2009, like my pretty much my senior year in high school, but I was so afraid to just come out and, you know, come out. I kind of bottled that up and kept it in the back of my mind for years.
Mm-hmm. I did the same. I had a big old
So
repression beard until
I'm
27.
I am 33 now, and that was back in 2008. So you're talking from 2008 to 2022 that I held that all in.
14
The
years.
what really drove me to come out was it wasn't healthy for me. I was starting to get to a point where I was just so depressed,
Mm-hmm. I was the same way.
and I knew I had to do something, and that was me, coming out. I'm I just have to do it.
Also, I didn't realize that you were 2 years older than me.
Yeah.
I am actually used to being the eldest of the friend group,
Well, no, I'm older than you.
except
Mhm.
except for my platonic partner, IRL. Because
Mhm.
I have a girlfriend, and then I have a platonic partner, which we were fuck buddies, but it's kind of gone beyond fuck buddies, but there's no
Yeah.
romance in it. So we settled on the term platonic partners.
Okay.
But she's like 40. I don't give a fuck. She's fun.
That's cool.
She's gonna be getting into streaming on her own someday too. She's just gotta focus on raising her kid right now.
Perfectly normal.
But that does bring me to the end of my questions. Anybody in chat, you want to ask a question? Assuming you're okay with that.
Yeah. It
You don't
depends
have
on
to
the
answer
question.
any specific
It,
questions you don't want.
it just depends on the question.
Totally fair. We'll give chat a few seconds to think about things.
Okay.
Do you have any plans for the rest of today?
I'm gonna spend it with my girlfriend. We're gonna be so I'm gonna be. That's another thing I'm gonna be setting up today. I plan on moving. I live on the East Coast. She lives on the West, and it's a lot of. It costs a lot of money to move from that
Hey,
distance.
West Coast represent.
So she's gonna be helping me set up. She's from Oregon. I'm from New York. That's still a long distance.
Oh shit, that's 3 VTubers I know in Oregon.
Yeah. So there's stuff I want to be able to move and get shipped, like all my streaming setup. That's a lot of money that I don't want to just leave behind. Uh,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, all that kind of stuff. But then a plane ticket, that's like $600. It's like $400 to $600 depending on the time of year.
Mm-hmm.
Over $1,000 for shipping. To have something shipped, it's anywhere from 1,000 to 1,600. I don't have that. I'm on a fixed income. I don't have that kind of money. So my girlfriend's gonna help me set up a GoFundMe for that.
Well, I hope that does get
So that
funded. You
so that
do
I
have
can
a
be with
chat
my
question.
girlfriend. Yeah. Okay.
Now, I am going to want you to answer this one.
Okay.
Why are you so cute?
Oh, because I like being cute.
It's a good answer. Good answer from a good girl.
Oh. Yeah, well, you're a good girl too.
Yeah, but I don't have a praise kink, so I don't melt from hearing that.
I have praise kink. I'm blushing right now.
I can tell just by the way you're talking. I really like that I have that power over people. There's a reason I picked succubus as my base.
Yeah, I'm a fox girl.
What about head pats?
Oh my god, give me if
Who
you get
doesn't
rid
like
of
head pats?
I like being praised, called a good girl, and head pats at the same time. If you do that, I'll just melt.
Just completely sploosh?
Cuddles, you pretty much. Cuddles, head pats, being called a good girl.
I don't know what that
Pretty
emote is,
much
Kyle,
all
but I
kind of praise.
fucking love it. It's so cute.
Pretty much praise. If you praise me and I'll melt.
Clearly, I do a little bit of praising and you're already so cute.
Yes.
But
Thank
that
you,
does about...
Braylee.
Thanks for coming on. It's been fun talking to you.
It was fun talking to you too, Braylee.
It's going to be a bit before the video gets published. And I got about 20 minutes before the next thing I got scheduled.
Okay.
I'm probably going to be hanging out a little bit. Not sure what I want to get up to aside from that.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go hang out with my girlfriend because we got to still have to set up that GoFundMe.
Yeah, you should probably go do that. I'm not going to keep you
Yeah.
any longer than I need to. But
I
before you
did.
do hop off, you want to shout yourself out one more time for the end of the video?
Yeah. I'm Yuzu, a Fox Girl VTuber. I stream on Twitch, upload content to YouTube, upload stuff to uh, TikTok. I am very active on Twitter. My pronouns are she, her, hers.
Alrighty, you heard
But
her. Check her out. Oh no! Oh no! My headphones died. And unfortunately for me, I can't just... Do I have a double male cable? That'd be handy. I can't hear. Backup headphones. Come to me. This is what I get for not charging my headset. I thought I did. I guess I didn't.